Hey everybody, it's Steph Stamina. Welcome back to Kirby's Dream Course. We're going to hop in to Course 7 today. I'll be honest, I went and cheated. I went and tried Course 7. I tried it a total of 9 times off camera. And the furthest I got it was hole 6. Again, I think this one's probably tougher. Probably just as tough, if not tougher, than Course 5. Course 6 was kind of not bad when we did it last time. There were a couple of holes, like 6, that were tough. But we're going to hop into Course 7. You're going to kind of see what we had to face up against. But yeah, it's not, I mean, I've spoiled myself pretty much. But it's just been pretty much me trying to figure out how in the world to get through these in several different ways. Looks like this hole, you obviously have 5 enemies. The best way I've figured out for this hole is to just kind of go right here. And just kind of lob. That'll take out the first enemy. And then we're going to hit that conveyor belt. So yeah, this course, excuse me, is pretty much no longer a, this course is no longer a blind course. This is just me trying to figure out how in the world to beat this whole place. Because, I'll be honest, I am having the troubles of a lifetime trying to get through here. Especially certain ways, because I have to end up doing it different ways because of, you know, particular shots, you know. So I've been struggling a little bit. Just a little bit. Let's see what lob will get us. It's actually in a very good position if we hit it right there perfectly. We pretty much hit it perfectly. I'll be really sad if it doesn't go over, and it does, which is good. Get to the waddle-doo. Oh, I didn't quite get to the waddle-doo. That's okay. We're just going to tap it then. Tap it, get the waddle-doo. We look for the green guy there. No, I don't want to hard putt it. What are you doing? What are you doing, game? Game plus. There we go. We got him. So now we're putting back. And apparently the depth does actually affect you. Because I've tried putting it. And it's really, really awkward. I overhit it just barely there. That kind of sucks. But we're just going to tap it in. And we're in. Alright. We're going to have to live a little bit going through these courses. I've had a lot of struggles through a lot of these courses trying to handle them. I've been having to do them multiple times to kind of figure it out. I actually started using the power-up. You see the power-up blinking there in the bottom right. You get a random power-up for depending on certain enemies you take out. And you see this course. Speed boost there, 1 enemy here, 1 enemy here, 5 down below with no barriers, aside from the walls. So what I've been doing is actually been trying to use them to kind of prevent myself from flying off a certain ledge. And I've been having trouble timing it, but other times I've been pretty successful at guessing it. Probably gonna use it right here to prevent myself from flying over the ledge again. See, I stopped myself right there. Obviously not gonna hit another enemy for 50,000 uptillion years. But we got the guy, so we got something done. Extra lives, you know. Come on, hit that enemy. Hit that enemy. Oh, we didn't hit that enemy. We didn't hit any of those guys. That was pretty terrible. I think what we're going to do, I'm going to leave that guy. I want to leave a ground guy for you know, the hole. That's the word I'm looking for, hole. We want to leave one ground guy so that way we can have the hole on the ground. I think I'm going to take out this guy right here. Hit him. Yeah, thank goodness. I almost did not hit him. I'm going to putt. It's pretty good. And we're in. Nice. That was a pretty good shot. But yeah, I've been having 3 here. The course 3 right here threw me for a loop and is actually still a very finicky course for me to get correct. So I've been obviously having my troubles upon every course. We put that pretty much perfectly. Up here you see, actually I'm going to show you the course. I forgot to do that. The warps here, you have 2 enemies in front of each one. Each warp leads to the other. You have, of course, Waddle Dee sitting over here. What I'm going to try and do is I'm going to try and time my tornado before I go off the ledge to get our go before we go off the ledge. Well, we didn't actually even hit the speed boost, so that's good. We're a little tired, which sucks, but what we're gonna do is we're gonna lob up and we'll see if I can hit that waddle D right there. Probably about that much power will suffice. Good. Now we gotta get back to that hole over there. So what I'm gonna do is, there's not really much else I can do. I'm going to try, since this tornado is not, I'm not super reliable with this tornado at all, what I'm going to do is I'm going to try and line ourselves up by just kind of plopping ourselves right in the pool here to kind of just prepare ourselves for a good shot, which that's actually a pretty good spot. So we're going to lose our first life. Tell you what, this course is kind of extensive, unless you play the super greedy game, which I am not of the super greedy type. You have to, you're pretty much going to be wasting shots trying to get yourself positioned to where you want to be. Which, right here, I've actually positioned myself very well. We're going to put up the hill. And we fell right in. Very good shot. I'm very happy about that. Tell you what, there is a couple courses in here that I do like. This course, for example, I do like very much, because what you have here, you have the conveyor belt that leads up to this enemy, then you have another conveyor belt that leads down to 4 other enemies. So what we're going to do, or at least what I'm going to do, I'm going to head over here and see if we can get up to that conveyor belt. We line ourselves pretty much right up with the conveyor belt, which is good. A little bit off, but of course we're a little tired, so we're going to have to really hit an enemy, otherwise we're going to lose another tomato. Just going to put it straight up the hill into the conveyor belt. The conveyor belt will just pretty much carry us the rest of the way. We took out that enemy, which is good. And we're going to be rolling right back down the hill to go capture those other enemies. Well, not necessarily capture, but hit them. Very good. We're going to hit the wall, bounce back, and go in, please. Ooh, we were close. I'm going to line it up. I'm not going to, of course, lob it because I'm not an idiot. I'm just lining it up for putts. And we're in. So we still have 2 full lives, halfway done. But we have no idea what else to expect, of course. So we're going to hop right in here to hole 5. Hole 5, this one's pretty random depending on how well you do. You have the enemy there, you have an enemy there, you have an enemy there. What I like to do on this course, I'm going to go this way. I'm going to try and get as close to this enemy to kind of line it up, maybe. So that way we can kind of just take him out, go into the water, or not go into the water, depending on how good you are at this. And then we're going to just kind of, that's the first time I actually landed on top of the ledge. We're going to bounce ourselves, I think we're going to bounce ourselves over this way. And kind of get ourselves into the middle here. I definitely don't want to underhit it there, if you can tell. But I'm going to try and go for it. Here we go. I think I definitely underhit it. I think I'm hitting the speed boost. I didn't, actually, which is great. So now we're lined up here. That'll leave the hole in the box area over there. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take out this enemy right here. Very good. That leaves us with the hole right there, of course. We don't have to worry about hitting it too powerfully because now you have the water kind of as a protector. So what we're going to do is we're going to just kind of hit it. Get up the hill. Sweet. And we're going to come close, but we're not going to quite fall in. We were close to falling in, but that's pretty much what we had to do to kind of guarantee ourselves. And we are in with that one. Okay. So 5, obviously, not a bad course if you just kind of place your shots right. It's kind of tiresome. And you see this course pretty much is, if you play the careful game, a nightmare. Okay, so right here, this is the furthest I've made it because it's pretty easy. Or this is actually isn't the furthest I made it. 7 was the earliest I made it, or the furthest I made it. Of course, you got these enemies here. You got conveyor belts and all that fun jazz. What I'm going to do is I'm going to lob off the wall just because it's fun. Nice. And I also think the lob puts me in a better position to do kind of what I want to do. So now we got some more fun to experience. What I'm going to do is I'm going to lob over this enemy because that waddle do. I do not want that waddle do to be any issue or as the hole trying to score on the ledge. Because remember, the last enemy you take out turns into the hole. Took out that enemy. We still got one more shot left. We're still tired, obviously. But what we're going to do is we're going to try and line ourselves up with the conveyor belt here. We did hit the conveyor belt. Hopefully we can hit the waddle do. I'm not sure we're even going to hit him. Yes, we are. Sweet. We're going to fall down. And we're going to end up quite a good distance away from the hole. I honestly have no idea. I'm just going to aim the lob so that we can see where we're putting to. Alright. I'm going to try and go half power maybe. Maybe a little under. And we're in. We rolled around the cup and we're in. That extra life stays with us. That's really good because you don't want to lose that. You could gain more shots with that. Okay, so this course is the furthest that I've made it. Oh my goodness, dude. You have no idea what in the world I had to go through to get this done. Because what you have is you have the enemy over here, which is not a big deal. This enemy right here is not a big deal. But you have 3 Krakos right here that kind of just want to mess your day, wreck your day, and 2 pumpkins. So not absolutely terrible, but it is very hindering if you don't know how to handle it. What I'm going to do is I'm going to go over here. I'm not going to hit at full power. What I'm going to do is I'm going to hit probably about 3/4. I hit a little under what I wanted, and we are totally not getting to do what I want to do. We just wasted a perfectly good shot. Okay. We pretty much just wasted a shot there, and I'm not happy. Alright, so what we're going to do is we're going to turn around again, and we're going to take out this enemy like I wanted to in the first time. But we're going to hit it a little easier because, of course, we don't want to send ourselves flying over the ledge. There we go. Now what I'm going to do is I'm not going to take the speed boost. What I'm going to do is I'm going to roll myself up close to this guy here. Because I don't want to, you know, take the speed boost, risk hitting a Krako. Because I think that's pretty much what happened last time I tried to do it. Now what I'm going to do next, it's very risky. I think what I'm going to do is I'm just going to pretty much putt off. I don't think that's the right strategy, but we're going to do that. Whoo, that was close. So now we're in here. I'm not very happy with how our options are looking right now, though. Looks like we'll hit the wall if we hit it at perfect power there. So we're gonna risk it. Let's be risky. Ricky business. That's pretty much what we did. We got it. But now we are pretty much on last shots the rest of the way. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna lob, not super hard. I'm gonna probably just lob, probably half power. Take out Pumpkin Man here. And I'm going to hope that I can put us in from this distance. It's going to be very, very difficult to do. Probably going to take I'm going to put it right into the arrow. Probably going to go that much, please. Gosh dang it. I can never judge that. It's always... It's either too powerful or too hard, and it's pretty much every single time is too hard. Okay, we're going to try this again. This is attempt number 11 now, I think. This is the second one on camera, but this is attempt number 11 for me. Because I honestly have just been tryharding. Alright, here we go. I think I already underhit that from what I wanted. Alright, we got there, though. Yeah, once you start trying to do it, you start getting familiar with, like, strategy and stuff, but really, it's still annoying. Oh my goodness, I almost completely missed the conveyor belt. That would have been just a knife in my chest, pretty much. Get down the hill. Okay, thank goodness. I was going to say, because what happens if you stay up there on the top, you're obviously going to miss. You're not going to shoot far enough, pretty much. Okay. Right there. Full power is what we need. We didn't hit anywhere remotely near full power. And by remotely near, I mean it's just like a sliver of health was left. Or sliver of the meter was left. Okay. I was just going to do enough to take this guy out. Okay. That was almost terrible. We almost completely missed it. Gonna move over here. Put maybe that much power. Do not go down the hill, please. There we go. Depth perception. Still killing me here. Let's try to actually put this right again. Yes, we're in. Sweet. Do not like that depth perception is a thing in this game. It should be like the same amount of power for the same distance. At least in a game like this. Alright, here we go. That's not what I wanted to do. Yeah, that's what I wanted to do. You dummy? Oh my goodness, did I just like change the direction? Oh yeah, because I'm knocking it over. Duh. I'm choosing where I want to hit on Kirby. I didn't think that through. There we go. You ready to use my tornado? Tornado took him out. Oh my goodness, the tornado's not gonna take anyone else. But one is fine. I'll be okay with one. I'm gonna full power it because what kind of person wouldn't? There we go. We got that. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to go off like and try to hit this enemy on the side here. And kind of roll around. That obviously did not work. Really not liking our positioning or our shot success here. Obviously it's not worked either way for us at all. I think I'm just going to kind of try and just straight up put it across here. Hit the enemy. Yeah. I'm going to kind of roll back, and we actually got a good putt, good aim with our putt. That was good. Come on, go in. Yeah. Nice. Starting to get our act together a little bit better now. We still have all of it going into the hole 3. Still, hole 3 is going to be the death of us, because hole 3 is always the death of us, pretty much. Alright, aiming. That was pretty good. Landed right where I wanted to be. Got that shot. Yeah, I just kind of want to stop myself. I really don't want to, you know, blow it here. Hit the waddle doo. Now we just gotta find a way to get back over there, which we're probably gonna have to go. Will result in us going in the water one time. One time now. All right, we're gonna do that. Boom. That's a pretty good shot. All right, let's aim it here. We definitely don't want to go like out of bounds or ruin our possibilities. That's a pretty good shot. Pretty happy with that. Come on, roll. That's not bad. We're actually got a pretty good straight shot at it. Pretty decently straight shot, I mean. Good putt, and we're in. Nice. Tell you what, I do like that in this situation you're on the hill because you just pretty much straight up putt, and at full power, it timed it right there. So that specific area, I'm okay with the positioning of the putt. Okay, we hit that. We're pretty much lined up with the conveyor belt, which is what we're going to go up to do. We're just going to take out enemies. So now we've done it. Got it. Land on the right side of the conveyor belt again. I'm going to roll down, obviously hit some enemies. Should be 3 enemies we hit. Now we're going toward the hole. Ooh, close. Keep getting to the right side of it, so that's why it's I'm just lobbing, kind of line it up. That was good. Alright, so remarkably, through hole 4 now, we've completed the entire half without losing a life. Now this is where it's probably going to change. Let's go and get over here. No, I don't want that kind of shot. Like this. I hit a little under, which kind of makes me a little sad. But, we'll be fine. We'll live. Perfect. I like it. Still loving the music. Still loving it. You can't get me to stop loving the music. Alright, now we're going to land right here. We're also going to go putt back and get this guy down here at the very bottom. Not this way. No, this way. This way over here. I think I might hit it too powerful. But now the hole's over there, obviously. Sweet, I didn't. We're actually going to roll back a little closer than I was expecting. Okay, what do we got? I'm trying to figure out what we have to aim it like to get there. We're over. We're going to miss the hole by a little bit, but we're right here, so pretty happy with that. Aim over the top of the hole. And we're in. Whew. Try 11 looks like the lucky try so far. Don't count anything out yet. We haven't even seen 8 yet, because 7 has been killing us. But I've been playing very efficiently on holes 1 through 5 so far. I'm going to try and do the same thing for 6. There we go. But I rolled a lot closer to that enemy than I wanted to. But you know what? We'll be fine. I kind of hope that the conveyor belt just kind of catches us. This is what I'm going to try and go for. It does catch us. Sweet. We're just going to roll down, hit that enemy. I'm going to knock into Wispy just a little bit. Wispy doesn't like when we bump into him. He gets a little angry. Going to go for the conveyor belt, obviously. I think I might have hit it a little too powerful. No, I didn't. But it's pretty good. We're actually going to directly hit the waddle doo. Of course, we only have one putt left again. So we pretty much have to putt it perfectly one more time. One time now. Alright. Let's line it up. Pretty happy with that. Alright, so we're going to putt it probably halfway again. Get there. Yeah. See that putt now, you know, because when it lands in the same spot over and over and over, it actually makes more, you actually able to guess a little better. Okay, now we have lives to waste. Or shots to waste. Of course, we're going to go for our green guy first. We're here again. Hello, Krakos. I missed you again. Alright. Hit our enemy, obviously. Luckily, we're out of the way of the arrow. Okay, now we're still going to take our take our first life. Get over here. I think that putt pretty much suffices. Yes, it does. I'm going to take our first life. Kind of having to play flawlessly or near flawlessly through those first 6 is what I'm having to do. Putting 1. Now I'm not very happy about our positioning already. Because things do not look super awesome right now. That's just going to lead us straight off. Okay. I kind of have to start aiming where we're going to land. Okay, we should be fine maybe right there. That's pretty good. I'm happy with that. Alright, we're going to lob again. Perfect shot. That's pretty much exactly what I want to see. do is probably going to go 5/8 right there. Hopefully hit Pumpkin Man right there. Hopefully not bounce over the ledge because it looks like we are. We're not though, which is good. And then we're going to hit this thing right here, which will hopefully give us close to the hole. I think that's still too powerful. Oh no, we're in. Sweet. So, 6 shots without hitting an enemy to make it. Hopefully we can do that. I haven't seen this course yet. What we got? I'm sure you'll be messing with me. Oh yeah, you're totally messing with me. Okay. So, we have to hit the red warp to get over to the other area with the other enemies. That pisses me off a little bit, just a little bit. But what I'm going to do first, I'm going to take out UFO Man here. I didn't overshoot UFO Man, which is great. What I'm going to do now, I have no idea how hard we'd have to hit it to kind of keep ourselves in a safe position. No, that's not what I'm wanting to do. Y is what I'm wanting to do. Yeah, okay. You know, I really don't want to. I really don't feel like messing with this right now. I'm just gonna lob. I really don't feel like trying to guess the distance for that. I think that's what I'm also gonna do when we go for the warp. I'm gonna try and land it on the warp, like straight up on it. That was good. Sweet. Don't go over. Holy crap, dude. Now, I wonder what happens if we land on top of the warp. I think it'll record if we actually do land on top of the warp. So, or catch it, I mean. We're on our last shot anyway. We can find out. It does. We're probably going to bounce out while we're at it. Okay, we did. That's not terrible, honestly. But now we're on our last life. So now we have to be extremely careful. But there's 2 enemies left. We can afford a couple shots of failure. I'm going to be super careful with this. I kind of just want to go probably that much. That works. Now, don't go over. Okay. This is getting a little strenuous now. Okay, we're not going to make it, obviously, in the one shot. So we're going to just, basically, just going to full power and get into the water. I mean, it doesn't really matter if we full power it or not, but, I mean, just why not? Okay. We could just kind of do that, and it won't really send us out of bounds. Let's try power shooting it here. Good shot. Stephen Curry for the game winner. That was a cool game winner. It usually only happens in the water that you can actually have it be a little further ahead of what you want and it still make it in. But with that, we finally beat Course 7. 9 off-camera tries, some cheating, and 2 on-camera tries, and we finally win with the abysmal 45. But we did it. Of course, I said we're not going for completion, or we're not going for score, we're going for completion. Who in the heck scores? What kind of CPU programs an 18 to be the score for that hole? That's some BS. Okay. But that's going to do it for Course 7. Actually, it listed 8 tries. I thought it was, it listed 8 tries, but there was 11 tries. I quit out in certain areas. But that took quite a long time. And we have 1 course left. It's Course 8. I have no idea what to expect on Course 8 or if there's anything extra special about this. Whoa. I have no idea what that means if it's a bigger area. I think it might just mean like there's just more stuff to do or something like that. But we're going to have Course 8 coming up next time. And that should conclude the Kirby's Dream Course thing. So that's going to do it for this episode. I've been Def Stamina. Thank you guys so much for watching. And I'll see you guys in the next episode. Bye-bye.